The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
But you guys are my first mods, and I want to brand you all. If I ever meet any of you, I am going to put a hot knife here. I'm just going to do that. Feel the force. Oh, sorry. You all know who I am, and I just wanted to kind of get in touch with everyone who subscribed and followed, all that stuff, depending on what platform you're on. I decided that it's time to address everyone, and my big concern is, well, you all know what's going on with the world and everything, and for the first time ever, I have been posting the last 48 hours on my thoughts and everything else. I haven't got a single LMAO sort of emoji, you know, all the laughing, annoying little faces. Well, probably shouldn't say annoying because people do it just because, but I digress. I just wanted to say that I'm planning on buying a domain, probably in Khazarian rule dot something. And I'm looking for content creators that would like to help in some way, and I figured I would put out a plea to my subscribers. Feel free to share the video. I don't care about views, numbers, whatever. I care about people that are actually going to be serious about this project, because I feel like time might just be running out with all the distractions that the Khazarians. And let me stop myself there. In the past, I was misled, and I acknowledge that and apologize to anyone it may have offended, because I have come off as a hate monger in the past due to my passion and having been slightly misled. But it seems like the manner I was misled, many people, whether you just on social networks and videos, on Rumble in general, are being misled in much the same way I was. And I want to thank Clif High, first of all, for directing me in the direction of the Khazarian influence and educating me on the history there, because well, I'll do something on that later on whenever I have more time. But whenever I had mentioned things in regards to the Hebrews in the past, it's not them. It's someone, a peoples that has been around a lot longer, it seems. Well, maybe not a lot longer, but a little bit longer. And I'm only referring to them as the Khazarian mob because that is the basically the best way to describe them, as I'm not 100% sure where they came from prior to roughly the time of the flood, and their origin roughly where Crimea would be. And beyond that, I just want to see if I can find anyone who could help in some way, who's good at writing, managing, some people that I could gather together for ideas, things like that. And I feel it's time for people like myself, who have felt like they were meant for something greater their entire lives, and feel like some kind of clock of doom is coming close, because the stage has been set for another world war, and I am one of those who would prevent it if I had to. I mean, granted, I would die to preserve the way of life that we believed was going on prior to the unveiling that has gone on in recent years for the majority. But I mean, if any of you have talked to me, you should know that that veil's been gone for me for a long time. And I just believe in humanity. That's my point. And I believe that there is a nonviolent solution through awareness. And I am planning on buying this domain in hopes that I can start some sort of, I don't know, information revolution. There's plenty of places like the Redacted channel or Clif High and tons of others with citizen journalists and whatnot who are there to get their news across, but there's no united front. And I don't know whether my end goal quite yet is to start a nonprofit that does basically awareness reporting what's really going on in places overseas that I don't want to have this message censored, so I'm not even going to get beyond that or go beyond that. But I am just looking to build a think tank at this moment, and I'm going to get the domain regardless. But I want to know that all the efforts I'm going to be putting myself forward with aren't going to be in vain. So I would like to start off with a think tank and really explore the possibilities of where this could go, and get some sort of small base of like minds together to try and get content creators such as maybe even Redacted and Max High themselves. Well, when I say Redacted, I do mean Clayton and Natalie, or maybe even just Clayton, if not both. But I feel like there needs to be a united front here, and I have nothing really going on. I mean, I can't go as far to say exactly as I have nothing to live for, but I feel as if what I am living for is basically to ensure that our children and our children's children are able to live a better life, and possibly a life with true freedom instead of just the illusion that we've experienced in our lifetimes, and take back the sovereignty of humankind worldwide by getting rid of the influence that has funded the both sides of every war for the last 2 millennia, and stacked the cards against us and basically been enslaving the entire human race by pitting us against each other and dividing us amongst ourselves. But if we were able to get together and be aware and actively share our awareness that we have gained and our knowledge with everyone else unimpeded, then there's nothing that can stop us as humans. So with that, I hope that I hear back from some of you all. My email, I should have had scrolling across the bottom or something, but I'm going to just have to say it, spell it out for you, because I am without good recording and editing software at the moment, and I'm just using Streamlabs to record. But my subscription ran out for my video editing software. I'm sure I could use it freely, but I don't want to deal with that, honestly. I just want to get this uploaded so I can get working on more important things. So my email is Tekzer, Tekzer, and the number 0 at protonmail.com, and it's encrypted. If you don't have an encrypted email address and want to share something that can't be monitored by, like, say, the NSA by means of Google, things like that, then I suggest go there, get a free email address. And no, I'm not paid to sponsor or sponsored to mention them or anything, but it's the only encrypted email service that I actually trust and I've been using for a long time. And um, I'll reply back swiftly. Just in the subject line of the email, just say anything from "I want to help" to whatever, as long as it grabs my attention, so that I don't just assume it's spam or something like that. And I get tons of email as it is, so like, yeah. But I want to thank you all for watching this. If you have any other comments, just throw them in the comment section below. And if you just want to keep up with any progress I may post on this, subscribe, follow, whatever you're watching this on, because I'm putting it everywhere, Rumble, all of it. So this is a call to arms in, I feel like, to the Nintendo generation. I don't know. You may consider yourself that, you may not, but I know there's a good bit of you out there that feel in similar ways to myself and feel like you were meant for something greater. Maybe this is it. I don't know. Have a good one.
Is it this stratosphere, man? Is it the ionosphere with the madness and the mania as one guiding force?